To receive instant notification each time I upload, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification.
Lockhart Perspective. Helping you along the way. Helping you to make it through another day. Yeah. Everything you need to know that you never knew that you need to know. Lockhart Perspective.
Well, hello, and welcome, everybody. Listen, we've got a lot of recalls that we are going to look at this evening. There are so many things. I've got a whole list of them in the description box. Actually, the entire notes box is already filled up for you. So, every one that we're going to be dealing with tonight is actually listed down below. If you want to take a moment and peek through those, you are very welcome to do so. So now, they are recalling some cigarettes. They are in the good old Canada, good old Canada. And so, when you think about that, you have to remember that we also had the same thing, that they were going to have an open meeting for all of the public to see how they felt, what they thought about doing it, and they didn't want to have any other menthol cigarettes. And we actually covered that here on the channel. It's a small little video. Maybe we'll show it. But yeah, we may show that. But what they had decided they were going to do was just ban all menthol flavored cigarettes here in the United States. And they were also going to ban all flavored cigar products. So anything that had a cigar flavor, anything that was quote unquote a cigar that had any flavor, they were going to do that. So not exactly sure if they moved forward with it. However, I'm sure they did. So let's get right into one of the first stories that we're looking at today. Let's go ahead and check out this one right here. So, well, no, I don't even want to go there first because that's the good stuff. We're going to get the good stuff, but I want to let everybody get a chance to get in here. Yeah, that's what I want to do. There you go. I'm going to just start with this one. Okay, the FDA proposes rules prohibiting menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars to prevent youth initiation, significantly reduce the tobacco related disease and death. All right, so we're starting there, even though we already know it. Let me give you guys the whole screen so you guys can see it. And let me pull it up just a little bit for you. Now, again, remember, we covered this, but I want to show it now in relation to what's going on in Canada. Yeah, because Canada is off the chain with it. 10 million packages. All right. So what I'm running now is to see how they are in lockstep with one another. Now, this other product that's in Canada has a name called Players. And for those of you who may be there now, you may know what I'm talking about. It's called Players, and it's 3 different flavors, 10 million packages. So let's look at this one here for the United States. On June 21st, 2022, the comment period was extended for both tobacco product standard for the menthol cigarettes and the tobacco product standard for characterizing flavors in cigars. Proposed rules. The public may now submit comments on these proposed rules through August 2nd of 2022. Today, the United States Food and Drug Administration is announcing proposed product standards to prohibit menthol and characterized flavors in cigarettes and prohibit all characterizing flavors other than tobacco in cigars. These actions have the potential to significantly reduce disease and death from combusted tobacco product use, the leading cause of preventable death in the United States, by reducing youth experimentation and addiction and increasing the number of smokers that quit. Okay, so that's what was on the table for the United States. Okay? That's what was on the table for the US. Now let me show you what's going on there in Canada. Yeah. So they're, and I had to go back and let you see that again so that you would get it all together. so that it would all come into your mind. Let me pull this back up out of my history because sometimes I have a really good. It's not the system. It's me. I'll just be fair. It's me. Sometimes I'll get in here and I'll start fiddle faddling and add this and add that, and then all of a sudden I've lost what I originally had. So please forgive me for that one. Okay, as I go through my Dooma Flickum. Let me go here and here you go. All right, and pulling it up for you. Well, I'm glad I got a chance to come back because I tell you, I didn't know I would. I took the boys to their football practice. We here in Alabama love football. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see. Here you go. Here you go. There you go, baby. Now, can you believe how many packages this will be? It's the top class actions, helping right consumers' wrongs. All right. And this is dated July 21st, 2022. Player cigarette recall affects more than 10 million packages. So let's pull that up so you can see it. Let me put it over here on this side. That's a lot of cigarettes, wouldn't you say? I would. Hold on. I know a lot of people say, well, I don't even like cigarettes, so that's fine. But we're talking about people's rights to do whatever they want to do. Uh huh. We all get involved in all this stuff. Okay, so here you go. All right, so the players cigarette recall overview. Who players recalled more than 10 million packs of cigarettes in Canada? Why? The cigarettes pose a fire hazard. Excuse me. The cigarettes pose a fire hazard. Where the recall is effective throughout Canada. So players recalled more than 10 million packs of cigarettes across Canada as they cause fires. So they just poof. Wow. I wonder if anybody has seen that happen. That's terrible. So the Health Canada website posted notice of the massive recall on July 18th. The recall applies to Players, Players Smooth, and Players Original, regular 20 and 25 cigarette packs. According to the Players recall notice, the total of 10,146,446 packs of the affected cigarettes were sold in Canada from August 2021 through last month, June of 2022. The recalled products were sold in Quebec, Ontario, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Alberta, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and a whole bunch of other places that are here. New Brunswick, you guys will see it, it's down below. Prince Edward Island, British Columbia. Okay, a lot of places there. It says, quote, consumers should immediately stop using the recalled products and contact the distributor, Imperial Tobacco Canada Limited, to return the product for a replacement product. The Players Cigarettes recall says. Health Canada said that it decided to pull the products after its sampling and evaluation program determined that the cigarettes did not meet the performance standard required under the Canada Consumer Product Safety Act. The act requires that when tested, all cigarettes manufactured in or imported into Canada must burn their full length no more than 25% of the time. Cigarettes, quote, cigarettes that do not meet the performance requirements pose an increased fire hazard, Health Canada says. The cigarettes that are dropped onto furniture or the bedding and other textiles and stuff like that may cause a fire. But isn't that any cigarette? Can't any cigarette do that? I mean, can't any cigarette do that? I thought. Okay. Well, now that's that. So we're going to get on with that. But the rest of the story is down below. They also say here that this recall follows similar recalls in May and in June for 913,980 Viceroy Smooths regular cigarettes and 1.7 million. So there's something going on. Now, listen, you do know that one of the stories that we ended up doing that when we first covered this, covered a bill, and then it also covered some situations that they were saying that the United States government was quote unquote racist because they wanted to stop the sale of menthol. And the story that I did was asking the question, well, really? We're the only people that smokes menthols? That was a question. But here's the video, and I'm going to leave that link down below for you guys so that you can see it. And I'm not sure if I left it here or if I put it on the other side for TLP headlines with the voice, which by the way is going away. There's several of my channels that are going away. That's one of them, TLP headlines with the voice, not this one. TLP headlines with the voice, and a few others are going away so that we can sort of streamline stuff. So, but I'm looking for it because I had a dapper brother dressed up in a little outfit. And let me just type this in and see if we can find it. And I can leave it down below in the description so that you can see it. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay, you guys. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to keep going so that we can just go on ahead and take a good look at it and see what else is happening. All right, so here we go. So now we've got a few other things that it's really, really pressing for us. We're going to get into the food of it all. Did you know that they have cookies, brownies, candy, and bars recalled potential presence of plastic pieces inside of it, as well as seafood? So we're going to be looking at that and the seafood recall that has detectable levels of PFAS chemicals. Yeah, that part. Wow, it doesn't look like, if you could see the tabs on this side, it would look like they aren't doing anything, as well as grain, there's everything. So here we go. Let me come back to y'all. Okay. All righty. No more Theraflu, just it's whatever. It's whatever at this point. It's whatever. All right. Okay. Here. I want to do these. These because these come directly from the Food and Drug well, the FDA has a recall website right here. And so they have them as of the date that you're looking. So this is multiple brands of magnesium citrate saline laxative oral solution, comes under the drugs. And then the recall reason is potential glucagon. Is that it? Glucon, something Bacter. It's a recall on this baby. And it's multiple brands of magnesium citrate saline laxative oral solution. All right. There's a recall on that. All right. Sustango, a dietary supplement, a male enhancement product. This is on the 25th. Today's the 26th. The other one was the 26th. So it's undeclared talidalafil. Undeclared talidalafil. And it's under the name Ultra Supplement LLC. The other one right before, pardon my ignorance for not giving that to you, the magnesium citrate, that product name was V. John LLC. Nature's Sunshine Products, of all products, has a recall on Avia, the whey protein and power herbs, food and beverages, allergens, and meal replacements, undeclared milk. Wow. Now, this is a really heavyweight company. Nature's Sunshine is a really heavyweight company. As a matter of fact, it's an MLM company. And now they're adding them to the game. I don't know. Maybe did something good. That's the reason why. All right, so the next one is the organic amaranth grain. Food and beverages, the category, foodborne illness is what it has. It said that it potentially has salmonella contamination. Vitamin Cottage Cheese, Natural Food Markets Incorporated. That's who sells it, Natural Grocers. Here's another one for cookies, soft baked cookies. By the way, this is already down below. I hope that everybody is having the opportunity to take these, that when we put them in there, that you guys take them and you can use them, because you never know when you might need it, right? Remember that time we did it and it was dealing with the deodorant, and I went into the store and there they had all those deodorants in there. Yeah. So this is something that's important, you guys. I'm going to make it a little bigger because I'm on this side with you now and it looks teeny. It really does. So let's make it a little bit bigger. All right. Doesn't cost us anything. Doesn't hurt anything. I think that's perfect now. Okay. All right. So that's the grain. All right. And that's the issue with it. Now there's another one. Enjoy Life Trader Joe's soft baked cookies, food and beverages, contaminants in the food and snack item, potential presence of plastic pieces. And it comes from the company Enjoy Life Brands, Natural Brands LLC. Now we have multiple brands of the multiple over the counter medical products. Hmm. So I guess we'll have to click the tab to see that. It just says products stored outside of the temperature requirements from Family Dollar. Huh. I wonder if I click this, if I can get back to it and if it'll take us there. All right. Let me see if you guys can see this because generally you may not be able to. I think you can, though. I think y'all can see it. Yeah, you can. All right. So let's go into this and see. Voluntary recall of certain over the counter products. All right. The company announcement was July the 21st, 2022. The FDA published date was the same. The product type is drugs. A reason for the announcement was the products were stored outside of the temperature requirements, and the company that was carrying them is Family Dollar. There are multiple brands of this product, and there are multiple over the counter medical products. So now the company announcement says that Family Dollar is initiating a voluntary retail level product recall of certain products regulated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration that were stored and inadvertently shipped to certain stores on or around May the 1st, 2022 through June 10th, 2022. Now, due to the product being stored outside of the labeled temperature requirement, to date, the to date, Family Dollar has not received any consumer complaints or reports of illnesses related to this product. But isn't that a bit ambiguous? If they say that there are several products and now all of a sudden this product, maybe it's just the way that I'm reading it, but it looks ambiguous to me. A list of the recall products. There you go. There's the S we're looking for. This recall goes to the retail store level. Family Dollar has notified its affected stores asking them to check their stock level immediately and quarantine and discontinue the sale of any affected product. Customers that may have bought the affected product may return it to the Family Dollar store. Again, there's ambiguity in this. They're not telling me which products they are. So maybe there is a complete list here. So to complete the submit the line, you complete and you submit the report here on this line to them, or you give them a call if you've had any adverse reactions. However, without it, you don't know. So let's see. This is a list of the products here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Can you see this? Do you see this list? Wow. Please, you guys, please. I'm reading this with you. Everything that we're reading together, we're reading together because I want it to be fresh for me the same way it is for you. Please go and get this list. This is Old Spice High Endurance Gillette Clear Cool Gel. This is nothing but. Let me shut up. This is sabotage. That's all this is. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Everything from toothpaste to icy patch, icy hot patch, Jet Alert caffeine tablets, Guardian Antacid extra strength, berry flavored. I mean, just there are myriad. There's more. There's Aspercreme. There's more toothpaste. If you use toothpaste like Colgate, that's there. Ambient skin tone cream, the non-oily and the oily. Mane and Tail Mane and Tail anti dandruff shampoo. I know these brands. Wow. Dials men's eucalyptus antibacterial body wash because they were what? Do you see this? How many pages is this? Robitussin, close up cinnamon red gel toothpaste, BC aspirin powder 18 count, BC arthritis on the go pack 24. My. Purell. There's everything you can. You guys, I can't. The Excedrin, Pepto Bismol, Nyquil, Mylanta, Degree deodorant, Suave. This is the last page here. 11 pages of what the heck. 11 pages of say what now? 11 pages. That's bigger for you. Yeah, 11. Mm, Mucus tablets, Good Sense arthritis capsules, the regular severe cold and berry flavored NyQuil, Miralax. Wow. Wow. Okay. So there you have that. There you have that. All right. Now, if that's not a lot, that's a lot. That's a lot. So here's the deal. I'm not going to tell anybody not to, I'm not going to tell you not to use wisdom. But I know me. In light of everything that I've seen thus far, I wouldn't take none of that stuff nowhere. I know it may sound crazy. And trust me, I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Please use the best caution when they put these out. It's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's what you need to know. This is 11 pages. Simply now, you know what? Here's the thing. I got to go back and remember the beginning because is this the one they said that it was kept outside of the temperature parameter? Zeb, is this the one that they were saying was outside the temperature parameter you enjoy? Because I tell you honestly that I'm like lost now. It was so many pages of this, and it took me aback. The products either stored in a container on docks or on ships, Joyce Everson says. But am I making sense, you guys? Because to me, I don't trust anybody. And I guess maybe I don't know. I don't want to get healed of that because I don't trust them. I don't. I think it's another way to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff to have you sitting there begging and waiting in line for something. You see, they had to do this a little differently than they did other countries. This whole purple thing had to be done a little differently. It had to be done differently because the other countries were the ones that were, um, yes, absolutely living Missouri's outdoor. Uh, because the deal is that we had so much in abundance. Hmm. And so that's the reason why they're doing all these recall of this. Does anybody here remember at the very beginning, a few months ago, we did another recall for a company that recalled their entire catalog of pharmaceutical products, all the way down to the bandages, all the way down to the bandages. Hmm. Okay. The ships were held up, said Monkey Works. Please, Daddy, just one more treat. You guys are too much. Okay, so please, you all, this is already down below in the description. So you may want to grab it and you may want to read through it. But I tell you, a lot of people look at there's even Listerine, there's Afrin, Ricola, original herbal drops. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Ricola was kept at the wrong temperature. Are you really that concerned about Ricola? Really? Azo Yeast Plus, Swan Ultra Clean Arctic Mint 33 fluid ounce, Desitin, Maximum Strength Paste. All they want you to do is be caught with your knickers around your ankles, unprepared. Pepsodent Original Toothpaste, Sensodyne. Hmm. Good Sense Pain Reliever. Allergy. Luden's Cherry Drops. So they're going to have a problem. Yeah, you didn't keep those cool enough. Orajel Paw Patrol Fluoride. Ugh, throw that away anyhow. The fluoride toothpaste. Okay. Tom's Kids Strawberry Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. Ready in Case Mucus Relief. Dextromethorphan. Maximum Strength. So these are all the things that you would need in case you needed to just shut it down for a minute. Degree female, and yeah, you guys make sure that you pull that. All right. And we're going to look at some more here. All right. Let's look at the brownies, the bars, and all that stuff. The brownies. Natural Life Brands LLC expands voluntary recall of select bakery products due to potential presence of a foreign material. And I believe that's what we were talking about earlier while we were sharing the possibility of these things having plastic in them. So let me pull that up for you. I'm going to get rid of that. Hello. Get rid of that one and pull this up for you. Yes. There you go. Cookies and brownies and cakes and pies. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Probably don't need them anyway. I don't. But it doesn't matter. These people don't tell the truth. They're fibbing. But, you know, What it does do is if you don't have any of this at your house and you see it in the store, like I saw a bag of Skittles today at CVS, dun dun dun, it does let you know not to touch it, right? It does tell you not to touch it. Okay, so cookies, brownies, and bars recalled for the potential presence of plastic pieces. Plastic pieces. Do I click this one? No, it's the whole thing. All right, so our product safety information is produced by our editors, and some content sourced from information provided by the respective companies directly and the government regulatory agencies. Okay, got it. Enjoy Life Natural Brands LLC expands voluntary recall on select bakery products due to the potential of a foreign material. The company announcement that was made on July the 20th, 2022, and published with the FDA on 2022 product is the food and beverage snack items. They have contaminants in them. The reasons for the announcement: potential presence of plastic pieces, and the company's name, Enjoy Life Natural Brands LLC. Brand name, Enjoy Life at Trader Joe's, baby. Go get your cookies over at Trader Joe's, but make sure it ain't these because they got plastic in them. Alrighty, so it's Chicago, Illinois. Enjoy Life Brands LLC announced on the 20th of July that out of an abundance of caution, an expansion of its June 30th voluntary recall to add one product and add additional Best Buy dates for 4 products to the list of the recall products. This recall is due to the potential presence of hard plastic pieces in the products. This voluntary recall is not related to an allergen, and no other Enjoy Life products are affected by the recall, and it is voluntary. The company became aware of the additional items, the additional items that were put in the package that we didn't put in there. They're additional. You don't have to pay for them. It's okay. As a result of its internal investigation. So that's good. They didn't have to figure it out from somebody outside. Great. They found out from an internal investigation. The complete list of products covered by this voluntary recall is provided below. Newly added items are marked with an asterisk. The voluntary recall is limited exclusively to the products and Best Buy dates listed in the grid below, which are sold in retail stores and online in the United States, and no other products are affected by this. They keep pushing voluntary recall because we are the best. Any consumers who have purchased the product needs to call the number that's down below in the description. In our production notes, there's an 855 number, and it's got all the good information that you're going to need. Okay? There's also a nationwide blueberry recall. Now, this right here really gets my goat. It gets my goat because we eat fresh blueberries by the little carton things. And I love how they always put the dates out. And when they put the dates out, they say, well, in case you froze it. Dude, you know we ate it, but these are freeze dried, so that's okay. But in the standard time, yeah. So there is an urgent nationwide recall of Na Tierra organic freeze dried blueberries. Here's the lot number, and it has lead in it. Lead. I mean, get out of here. The same set they're dropping from the sky. Get out of here. Huh. Company announcement date July the 14th, 2022. The FDA published it on the same day. The product is a food and beverage type. And the reason why is because the freeze-dried blueberries from the company Brandstorm Incorporated, the brand name Nateria, the product is the repetitive freeze-dried blueberries. Anyway, let's get to the good part. Brandstorm Incorporated announced that it is voluntarily recording. Go to bed, Felicia. Recalling 2 lots of organic freeze-dried blueberry pouches because of the presence of a potential presence of lead above the FDA's recommended limits, per the serving size specified on the nutritional packs panel. People with high blood levels of lead may show no symptoms. With high blood levels of lead may show no symptoms, but the condition may cause damage to the nervous system and the internal organs. Acute lead poisoning may cause a wide range of symptoms, including abdominal muscle pain, weakness, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, weight loss, and bloody or decreased urinary output. Children are particularly vulnerable to lead, and we do know that. If a child is exposed to enough lead for a protracted period of time, e.g., weeks or months, permanent damage to the central nervous system can occur. So, these are organic freeze dried. And you know what's bothering us lately is seeing how much organic stuff has been recalled. Okay? The concern was identified upon testing conducted by a lab in Maryland. An investigation was conducted by the packing site. The original heavy metal reports received for the crop year showed no presence of lead or cause for the batch testing. After further investigation, it was found that the product's county of origin in Lithuania, Lithuania. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just I I don't know. The county of origin is Lithuania. The country, I think, is there's some there's you see this, they should have an R there. Products country, or is there a county named Lithuania? Anyway, the origin is Lithuania, and aggressive monitoring of heavy metals may be deemed necessary as an immediate action. The packing site is actively working to enhance food safety system by implementing mandatory batch testing for heavy metal. Do not consume the product. Do not consume the product. Okay? That's been impacted. Consumers who purchased the organic freeze dried blueberries purchase them in the 1.2 ounce with the lot code here, 2021363, just in case you were dipping into your freeze dried, I should say, organic dry blueberries when I started talking about this. So you can look on the bag right now and you will see exactly what it says. Okay? You should discard it because the other number is 202202261. Chuck them. Throw them out. Go get your money back. Refunds are available at the location of purchase. Returns will be provided at the point of sale through the validation of lot codes on the affected pouches, and those purchased online at the website for the company, their external link. The disclaimer can email them here. Okay. It's terrible. This is awful. We have enough. Well, we had enough. I guess maybe there's some stuff that we don't know about our country. Maybe we don't have enough places to grow blueberries. What do you think? Maybe we don't have enough. Maybe we don't have enough places. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't want to get on this because if I do want to get on my soapbox, it's going to be a mess. But the deal is, we have been taking food from our enemies for ages. If you remember, we did a story about 2 years ago where we were dealing with all of the foods that were from a Chinese company. And at the time, there was oh, gee whiz, there was a company that had all of the Smithfield. You guys remember that? You guys remember we covered that? Smithfield Foods. So we were taking all this food by our enemy, all right? All of it by our enemy. Everything from Nathan's hot dogs all the way to different, cured meats and stuff like that. But food like delicious berries and things of that nature used to grow wild. Somebody even said it here in the chat, in North Carolina and then Mississippi as well. Okay? Mississippi as well. All right? Now, do you know of the story that most recently they showed us that there were people who were not very happy about the Amish that were growing their own food? The Amish was growing their food. Um, yeah, yeah, the Amish were growing their food, and apparently, and this story was from 2021. I looked up the origin of the story that's floating around right now. However, This is not the first time. So they didn't want the guy doing what he was doing. He made a contract with him, unfortunately, by signing the original document that they brought to him. But the long and the short of it is, he was doing his organic thing, and they shut the organic thing. They accosted the organic thing, and then they made him pay a lot of money. They made him pay a lot of money. I think it was like 250 grand. All right. Yeah, they are being rated. And didn't we just talk about them? We were just talking about them not long ago, wasn't it, Oz? I forgot exactly when. Joy, one of you, I know you guys remember. There was one of us. We were talking about it a while ago. Anyway, let's get into the rest of this. I think we've gotten this one's done. The seafood. Let's get to the rest of these for the seafood. Okay, right here. All right. So we already know about this right here. So you guys look down there. Terrible. And then look what they have as an advertisement. Free coupons. Who gonna want that? Gee whiz. And they really don't care if they sell anything or not. Reason being is because they are really more so concerned about the money that they make off of the building that they lease back to the franchisee. Because they own the building at this place here. Yeah, they own the building. That's really what they're concerned about. They don't care about any of the, half human foods they sell. All right, so let's see. Pizza recall produced without benefit of inspection and also due to misbranding and undeclared. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. I think you can see that. Yeah, because it shows me that you've got the blue light on that side. Yeah, we're in it to win it. All right, so pizza recall produced without benefit of inspection and also due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. Ready Dough Pizza Incorporated recalls pepperoni pizza products produced without the benefit of an inspection and also due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. So they just had that was like a 4-time loser, like a 3-time loser. It had issues from the beginning. It was never going to win. It was born to lose. So the Ready Dough Pizza Incorporated, a Hialeah, Florida establishment, is recalling approximately 10,584 pounds of pepperoni pizza products that were produced without the benefit of an inspection. The United States Department of Agriculture's Food and Safety Inspection Service announced. Additionally, the product contains milk, wheat, and soybeans, all known allergens. Some of the products have no ingredient label, and others had the wrong ingredient label. The frozen Cuban style pepperoni pizza items were produced from January 12th, 2022 through July 13th. And don't they always get us at the end when somebody may have gone to the store and piled up their freezer for the summer for the boys, for the kids? It says the following products are subject to recall. The 14-ounce box containing, hold on a second. Let me get these kids together. Gee whiz, those guys get amped up after practice. I have never seen that. I would think that you would go to practice and that you would just, after taking your shower, just boom and go to sleep. But not my grandkids. No, no, they are hot. They are gone. They're out of there. All right, they're just all over the house, bouncing around. I guess it energized them. I don't know. Anyway, so 14-ounce packages containing the pizza Cubana, Cuban style pepperoni pizza. And the products subject to recall do not bear the USDA mark of inspection. Additionally, the products did not have the proper ingredient statement. These items were shipped to retail locations in Florida. The problem was discovered during a routine FSIS surveillance activities when it was determined that the pepperoni pizza product did not have the United States Department of Agriculture mark of inspection and were produced in an establishment that was not inspected by the USDA. The agency also found that some of the products had the wrong ingredient label or no ingredient labels at all. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to the consumption of these products. Anyone concerned should reach out and contact a healthcare provider. And then FSIS is concerned that some of the products may be inside of consumers' freezers, and the consumers may have purchased these products and that they haven't consumed them, and they just want to let you know, don't consume them. All right. These products should be thrown away, they say, or they should be placed, they should be taken to the place of purchase. Get rid of everything that you put in that deep freezer, Saul. Don't eat any of that stuff. I'm telling you, all of the stuff that you got because you know that we were going to be saving and packing up food or whatever. You're going to have to go back down in that freezer, Saul, and take out the pepperoni pizza. I told you it wasn't kosher. I told you it wasn't good. Get rid of it, Saul. So now it's out the door. Get rid of it. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. Yep. They want you to just get rid of it. These people, these people. All right, so let's see. We took care of the pizza. Did we do the whole cookie? Or is this another cookie? Is this the same cookie? Is it the same cookie or is it another cookie? Sweet Lawrence. Sweet Lawrence Incorporated issues another voluntary allergy alert on undeclared gluten product. Gluten in the product. So now this is serious. Now, if you do not eat gluten, my sister KK Harris, Karim is allergic to gluten. So somebody like her would be interested in this. Because the package says that it is gluten-free, but it has gluten in it. The company made the announcement on July the 16th, 2022, and the FDA published it on 2 days later on the 18th. The food product type is a food and beverage and the bakery product. It is a bakery product mix. Allergens are the reasons for the announcement, and it's because it does have the undeclared gluten. The product's name, again, is Sweet Lawrence. So if you are a Sweet Lawrence fan, you want to check the package. The brand name is Sweet Lawrence, and the product description is sugar cookie dough. Sugar cookie dough. They are voluntarily recalling a single lot of Sweet Lawrence sugar cookie dough, 12 ounce, because it may contain traces of gluten in the product labeled as gluten-free. People who have an allergy or severe sensitivity to gluten potentially run the risk of an allergic reaction if they consume these products. No illnesses have been reported to date. Sweet Lawrence sugar cookie dough, 12 ounce, was distributed in Florida, Louisiana, Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Kakalaki, North and South Kakalaki, Oregon, Utah, Illinois, Texas, and a whole bevy of other places. Georgia, California, Colorado, Washington, Pennsylvania. Look at that. Maryland, Indiana, D.C., Tennessee, Alabama. Whoa, that's here. It's close to home. But we don't eat those. Anyway, check it out down below. You never know. And a lot of people have Vacation Bible School too. So you definitely want to make sure that if you have Vacation Bible School or anywhere with some of these things that have an opposite product in them. Now, I'm not talking about the other stuff because we already talked about that. But I'm saying if you know maybe you are the one that takes care of the kitchen and you've got a few little snacks or whatever there for children, you might want to check them if any of this fits the bill. Because for somebody that does not eat gluten to have it, it could make them pretty sick. It could irritate them. It really could. So the consumers who purchase a product are urged to return it to the place of purchase for a full refund. Here's all the yada yada down here. And here's a little more company yada yada right there. All right? At Sweet Lawrence. Long as they're not Lorna Dooms, I'm good. Don't mess with my Lorna Dooms. It's not going to be too nice. It's not going to be nice if you mess with my Lorna Dooms. Soup has been recalled for misbranding and undeclared allergen. Soup, MSI Express Incorporated, recalls Unilever Found Food Solutions U.S. Knorr Curry Chicken. You guys know Knorr. Knorr and the little thingy, Knorr with the red writing. U.S. Knorr Curry Chicken and Rice Soup Mix products due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. The food announcement was made when? The 20th. Okay. Washington, July 20th, 2022, MSI Express Incorporated in Grand Prairie, Texas establishment is recalling approximately 16,498 pounds of chicken and rice soup mixed products due to misbranding and undeclared allergen. The United States Department of Agriculture, they're all criminal. This is insane. Food and Safety and Inspection Service, or the FSIS, announced today, the date that it was published there, that the product contains milk, a known allergen, which is not declared on the label of the product. So somebody needs to get sued, period. That's it. The not heat treated, self stable Thai curry style chicken with rice soup mix were produced on January 19th, 2022 and January 31st, 2022. The following products are subject to recall. Okay, it has a question mark in the front. It has 1.29 pound or 583 grams. The plastic pouch contains the Knorr Professional Soup du Jour Red Thai Style Curry Chicken with Rice Soup. And the best buy dates are January 19th, 2024 for the products distributed in the United States and April 26, 2023 for those that were distributed up top in Canada. The products subject to recall bear the establishment P as in Paul or Papa 44055 inside the USDA mark of inspection, and these items were distributed in the United States and Canada to professional food service trades, such as restaurants, cafeterias, fast food chains, and sports stadiums, as well as through online sales. The problem was discovered when the establishment notified the FSIS that it performed an allergy testing validation on the soup. They should all be shut down, right? Not necessarily the food, but you need to shut down the cats that were supposed to be the ones that were supposed to do this. Why are you giving a test of validation after the product has left your establishment? Why don't they have better quality assurance? It would stand to reason that quality assurance would make sure that they took care of that before it went out, right? I think so. I think that whoever was supposed to look at it needs to lose their gig. That's exactly what needs to happen. They need to lose their gig. Yeah, they do. Because to me, that doesn't make any sense at all. So you let it all go to all of the cafeterias, the fast food chains, the sports stadiums, huge, huge orders, restaurants, and places like that. It's not in there, scram. And then all of a sudden now we have to do some testing to make sure that this is safe. No, because you did it bass backwards, the person that did it bass backwards needs to be fired. Period. Yeah. There's not been any confirmed reports of adverse reactions, and we said why beforehand because nobody would ever think that it would have something to do with the product at hand. They would just think they weren't feeling good or try to figure out what it was. They wouldn't be able to figure it out or know that it was definitely that item. So, anyone concerned about health or injury, go ahead and contact your healthcare professional. They're not going to pay for the visit. You're on your own with that. They ain't doing it. But they are concerned that some product may end up in the pantries of consumers, restaurants, and food service locations. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged don't eat them, and the restaurants are urged don't serve them. These products should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. Okay? All right? So there. Now they're bragging on themselves, saying that they, every now and then, the whole spiel about how they do this every now and then just for courtesy. They want to notify people. All right. All right. This stuff's getting really out of hand. It's already getting kind of hectic. It's already been kind of hectic. Yeah. All right. So now the seafood recall, the presence of detectable levels of PFAS chemicals. Let's get a gander. Crown Prince Incorporated issues a voluntary recall of smoked baby clams and olive oil. Now, if you're a clam lover, if you would see that title, you would think, how delectable. But there's a recall. It's due to the presence of detectable levels of PFAS chemicals. The announcement was done on the 15th of this month, and they published it with the FDA the same date. The product type is food and beverages, and the announcement is for detectable levels of per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. Oh, you guys, I don't even know if I said that right, but it made me feel like I did. Fluoroalkyl, like alcohol substances. Maybe I should go ahead and look that up because then I would understand it. And then I'd be able to say it. Oh, because I can throw down when I get it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and read this. So the company name is Crown Prince, the brand name Crown Prince. The product is the smoked baby clams in olive oil. They're recalling their 3-ounce canned Crown Prince Natural smoked baby clams in olive oil because the FDA testing found detectable levels of the per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. No illnesses have been reported to date from this product, but these particular substances are a diverse group of human made chemicals used in a wide range of consumer and industrial products. The PFAS do not easily break down, and some types have been shown to accumulate in the environment and in our bodies. Wow. This is the answer to something that I had mentioned a while back. Remember when I said, remember when I was talking about you guys may remember when we were talking about the yoga mats. And I was saying that I had noticed how, a lot of women had started getting really big in our bottoms, and it was like something was in their bodies, not necessarily fat, because a lot of people don't eat that much anymore. They may have inactivity, but not enough to be that big. So there's a lot of stuff that's being floating around that's literally taking up space in the body. And that particular yoga mat stuff was one of them. And I know there was a company that was using it in their bread products for sandwiches. Hmm. There's a lot of things right now that when you're eating, it tastes like cardboard. Could be. Anyway, it says that it stays in our body. Exposure to certain types of PFAS have been linked to serious health effects, including but not limited to increased cholesterol levels, increases in high blood pressure, preeclampsia in pregnant women, developmental effects, decreases in immune response, changes in liver function, and increases in certain types of cancer. The company Crown Prince decided to issue the recall out of an abundance of caution after learning of the test results from the FDA. The recalled product was distributed nationwide to natural food stores, grocery stores, and online retailers. Details of the recalled products are listed below. Now, here it is, the natural smoked baby clams and olive oil product of China. 3 ounce, and here's the UPC 073-230-005-8535. The consumers, if you have any products in your home, you're urged to return them to the place that you purchased them from for a full refund. The consumers with any questions, you can go ahead and get down with the get down and dial Crown Prince at the 1-800 number that's going to be listed down below in the production notes between 7:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay? There's all the information that you'll need right there. Okay, make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. Okay, now the honey recall after the active pharmaceutical ingredient. We talked about that. Remember the other week when we talked about it? Let's make sure that this is the same story so that we don't miss anything. I think this is the one. This is the one that they had the stuff in the teledalafil, but is it something else that it's inside of? It looks like it might be. You know what we'll do? We'll just I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. We'll just hit it anyway, just in case, because I would hate for somebody to get it and have major issues. So the MKS Enterprise LLC voluntarily recalls a dose of Vital Honey due to the presence of the undeclared teledalafil. Now, I'm going to just tell you really quickly because I know we did cover this, but teledalafil is one of the active ingredients that's in both the little blue pill for men for erectile dysfunction, for Viagra, as well as the other one. I can't remember the name, but I think it's Cialis. And so those are that honey, this stuff is in there. So it's in there and you don't know about it, and it can affect your heart. It can affect other things. Down below in the description will be this link, and all you have to do is click it and you'll be able to apprise yourself of the information as we've covered it before. Okay? I think they're just trying to make sure that they're covering all their bases. I think that's what it is, because it is a serious situation. But it looks like we've covered almost everything we had to do tonight. Yeah, we did. We've covered every single story, except for this one. I didn't want to tell you about this one. Yeah, I did. I do, because I just think that, a lot of times people are trying to get the grains together. And as they're doing their grains and they're putting their pantry together, that it's just cool to know what's up. So this is Natural Grocers organic amaranth grain. This is how it looks. All right? That's how it looks. Now, they recalled it because of salmonella contamination, and this was just yesterday that the story was done. And we just read this, remember? But listen, it's giving you a little bit more detail, it's letting you get a visual of it, and that's important, especially because a lot of people are trying to do the right thing. There's a lot of people out there who are trying to eat healthy, who are trying to take better care of themselves, who are putting in more organic things. And I don't know whether you know it or not lately, but haven't you noticed a trend of a lot of the organic things being recalled? A lot of them. A lot of them. So here it is right here. It's telling you who the companies are that recalled them and they were distributed in specific states, Arkansas, Arizona, Iowa. hmm And if you have any specific questions, here's a link conveniently that's there. All right. Okay, you guys. It's telling you about the package dates and the size, and that salmonella is in it. Okay. All right, you guys, we have covered each and every story that we needed to cover. What is this? The top tips? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're good on that. Yeah. And here's the story. Also, you guys, don't forget the story for the proposed FDA ban on the menthol cigarettes to answer the question of those who may have come in later. That's here too. You guys have, there's some juicy. You can run it on your own channels, really, you guys. There's some juicy info in here. All right. And so you'll be able to share with people and tell folks about what's going on. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. You guys hung out with me, and I don't know. I just wow, 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 wow. Mhm. All right. So let's see here. Let's see some comments here. Somebody had a flawed ideology. It looks like, and I want to know who they're talking about. Okay, he was using performance enhancement medicine. Oh yeah, really? Wow, I don't know anything. Well, you guys know what? I can be so coy sometimes. Okay. Okay. Don't consume the sad diet. Yeah, shoes sell made from that crap. Oh, you must be talking about you must be talking about the mats. Mm-hmm. Standard American diet. That's sad. That's what you were talking about, right, Barry? Yep. I usually ask the Lord to remove the garbage I know they put in the food. I give thanks in the Bible, and the Bible says that all things are made pure to them who give thanks to God. That's a beautiful thing to say and beautiful thing to do. And you do find yourself doing that more and more, don't you? Just saying, hey, you know what? I know that there's some stuff in here that I didn't intend, but the stuff that I intended, I bought this watermelon because I intended for it to be delicious and to have delicious seeds. We go over here to this farmer's market, and they'll advertise them as having seeds, and then we'll get them home and there'll be no seeds and they'll be closed. But we've already spent our money on it, so we go ahead and we grow them up, and that's pretty much it. But you guys, I really appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with us. Matthew, Joy Trujillo, Pamela, pronouns conspiracy theorists. Love the name Zeb. Hey, okay. Is this EQOA? I like it. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Dorf. What's going on? Dorf says, pardon my French, but the stuff. Florida girl, how's it going? Good to see you. Makes you upset, Dorf. Yeah, sometimes it is. You know what I mean? It's a mess. It's just a mess, pronouns, conspiracy theorists. It's really a mess, a lot of the stuff. But you guys, this is the reason why we do it. This is the reason why we share with one another. We lift each other up and we just keep moving forward. That's all that we can do. We're about to get out of here, though. I'm seeing, let's see, Pump Master. Hey, Pump Master. Is this well, I don't know. We'll see if I see another message. 20 years ago, I spent time in the hospital after eating smoked clams from China. My doctor said it was a self-inflicted injury. Wow. Total recall. LOL. Guys, always pray over your food. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. That's right. What Zeb Johnson said. Yep. Takes care. He will take care of you. He really will. Billy, hey. All right. Wagon 11.3. Yes, Joy. No matter what. uh-huh. Scrap Owl, how's it going? Pamela Stupor, how are you? All right. I think I've seen everybody. And if I didn't, you guys, hey, Avis, what's going on? Okay. Watch bullet alert. If you're still here, hey. Okay. Orco, you guys know I can't break these down. Green Man, that's the end of it. Hey, Green Man. I'm gonna put my Orco, I'm just gonna call you Green Man because I don't know the rest. Stephanie, how you doing? Breezy, haha, I remember. Okay. Oh, that's already happened. We've already, yep, that's already happened. There, yeah. I'm gonna pull that back out too, so that you can see it. And then I'll also put a couple of videos that I was talking about in the description for you guys so that you can see it because some of them go way back. Hey, Brian. Some of them go way back. Yeah, to a couple of years ago. Ah, that's what's going on. Sassy. Stacy Adams. Fancy shoes. Fancy, fancy. And Shio, hi. Molly Jean, how are you? Kathy Renick, hey, how's it going? Glad you're here. Okay. I think that's it, you guys. We're going to go to bed now. Yeah. Oh, hey. There's my California sister. How's it going there? Star All. Ali. Star Ali. How are you? Star Ali. Hey, Hal. Hey. Carolyn Lowe, how's it going? Michelle Barnes, how are you? Angela Marie, how are you? Okay. Life's Living Missouri's Outdoor. Angela, let's see. Oh, kneel before no man. I like that. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay, you guys, listen. It's time for me to get in the bed. It's time for you guys to go and have a good time, do whatever you're going to do. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Oh, Yahuwah, how are you? Shalom to you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Okay? Joy. Hey, Cheyenne. How you doing? Okay. I snuck in here, but I don't know if you can find my comment. Is that Maureen? No, I was looking. It's probably all the way at the top. I don't know. All right. But listen, I'll be on at 9 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. All right. I'll be on at 9 a.m. in the morning for our coffee and jazz with Fifi. We're just talking about standard, just regular things, everything from entertainment to whatever. And we're also doing anything that's spiritual. And what I do want to do is eventually have Ronnie.D.Mann back so that we can do film will be good. I'd love to do another midnight oil later in the evening because I like those. Anyway. All right, you guys. I want to tell you that I appreciate you guys. So you guys look out for yourselves, okay? Make sure that you read these packages. Make sure that you use wisdom. Don't go throwing away a whole bunch of stuff that you don't, you know what I'm saying? Just because somebody said it, use some discernment. Obviously, don't do the opposite either. Listen, I ain't saying do nothing. What I'm saying is use wisdom and discernment. Okay. What that means to you, use wisdom and discernment because some of this stuff will have you clearing out your whole entire pantry. And a lot of people have gotten their whole entire pantry together and they sitting back chilling. They're cool. You know what I mean? They've got their herbs, their spices, they got their herbs and stuff growing. You know what I mean? And they're not tripping on nobody. So use discernment and everything. All right? Thank you for hacking the headlines for us. I hope you mean that in a good way. But you know what? And people be throwing shade sometimes, and I don't get it. Not that you are. Not that you are, because you ain't, because you're talking about hacking up this stuff. All right. All right. Amen. Always pray for discernment. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Hugs and kisses to you, pronouns, conspiracy theorists, as well as EQO. All right, you guys. Listen, you guys, remember what we always say on any Felicia Lockhart Group publication, and that is that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Most High. You guys take care of yourselves first, and then I want you to mosey on around and take care of everybody else. And until you and I see each other again, please continue to be blessed. All right, you guys, take care, and we'll see you guys soon. To receive instant notification each time I upload, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification.
Lockhart Perspective. Helping